Hey, what's up everyone? Ralph here. So in this video, I'm going to share with you a work from home job that pays about $8,500 a month. And all you'll be doing is pretty much finding bugs on websites. It doesn't require you to be on the phone. It doesn't require you talking with customers. And the company that's offering this job is called Defiant. And if you're not familiar with Defiant, it's pretty much the company that's behind WordPress security services. And the job that they're offering is a QA analyst. So once you go on their website, right, you hit employment, click on employment, and then right here you're going to see a QA analyst. Right. So if you want, so let's basically quickly go over what, the company or like the description of the job. So if you're excited about working for a technology company that is securing a huge part of the web and are looking for a full-time job with flexible hours, working remotely, this may be your dream job. Our core hours are 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. specific time, and our team has flexibility outside those hours. So the full-time salary for this job is $95,000 to $110,000. Depending on the experience. So I mean, you could be at the low end at 95 and the high end at 110,000. So depending on experience, regardless, even if you don't have all the experience, it's a pretty good salary. So they are currently hiring QA analysts to basically test their e-commerce website and backend systems, test the WordFence security plugin deployed to over 4 million production WordPress websites, test WordPress updates and their compatibility with websites that they maintain, and test other internal and external customer-facing web applications. So as a QA analyst at Defiant, you'll be required to basically find new bugs in web application, WordPress plugin, and backend application or system. Discover the steps to reproduce a bug. Document the steps in a well-written bug report, which you will file. Reproduce bugs reported by customers and reported to you by the customer service team. This may require some research on your part, working with the CS team to understand that the customer reporting and finding out how to reproduce the issue. Verify fixes that have been implemented by the dev team and deployed to a staging environment. If you discover any issue, you'll be assigned to issue back to the dev team. If you verify the fix, you can mark it verified and move on until application or system is ready to be deployed to reproduction. So if you're figuring out what to test and test broadly, one of the skills that they value high is a great QA analyst, the ability to test broadly. What they mean by this is, rather than testing the minimum requirements when verifying a bug, they expect analysts to come up with creative tests that may reveal problems in the new code. This requires anticipating ways that fix may affect other parts of the application or data. So specific skills and activities that help the approach with testing broadly are looking at the PHP code in a pull request that a developer has implemented to understand the change and get an idea of what else code change may break, and testing those parts of the system. Using SQL client to access the database that application is interacting with, and looking at the table structure and data. Understanding how a developer's code changes the data and coming up with new tests using the knowledge that they reveal a bug. Looking at a server error logs to determine if a test is failing silently, or creative output in the error log that may reveal a new area that can be tested to identify a bug. Look at JavaScript browser console to find errors that code may be silently generating that could reveal a bug or other potential problems. So some of the skills that are required for this position, right? So they want someone that's experienced working as a QA analyst, experience finding bugs and verifying fix in the bug tracking system like Fogbugs, experience verifying bugs in testing or staging environment and sending them back to dev with helpful feedback or marking them as fixed. Experience testing PHP application, experience testing browser-based JavaScript code, familiarity with accessing SQL database using SQL client, and knowledge at basic SQL is required. Familiarity with Git and GitHub is required. You will be reviewing full requests to gain deeper understanding of what you are testing. You will be expected to commit to code. So then they also go with the application process. Just read that and you'll figure out how to apply. And now some of the benefits that they have for the position is you basically have a full-time telecommunicating and flexible working hours with a company that has been 100% remote for over 8 years. So they got 100% employee premium and 50% depending on premium paid by company or premier level, medical, dental, and vision insurance, 21 days of PTO per year to start, approximately 11 paid company holidays, including the week from December 25th to January 1st. That's pretty good. They got 401k with a 4% safe harbor company match that is 100% vested immediately. Latest in laptop and workstation technology. So it's pretty much they probably give you their own laptop. So I guess they'll give you some equipment once you start working with them. All right, so they got wellness reimbursement program for health and fitness purchases, mobile phone, internet reimbursement up to $100 per month, monthly beverage reimbursement for coffee, tea, water, etc. Paid training and study time to work related training certifications, college tuition and student loan reimbursement. So they pretty much offer a wide variety of benefits if you work with them. Obviously, the high salary that they're paying, they're gonna treat you pretty good. So if it is something that you're interested in, obviously if you're qualified, it requires a little bit of little experience. So if you have any experience when it comes to like JavaScript or anything that they've stated, make sure to put that in your application. And obviously, when you're applying, all you gotta do is apply for this position. Click down there. It should be pretty straightforward. So if you got any comments or questions, make sure to leave it down below. Hit the like button and share. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe. All right. So you guys take care and have a good one. Later.